Hello, this is Smoke Joe Gamer on Twitch.tv and YouTube. Today is Friday, June 30th, 2023. It is 9:34 p.m. Eastern Time, and I decided to kick off JRPG July a little bit early. So 2.5 hours early. This is actually my third time streaming this game, and you can catch the two past streams on Twitch and YouTube at this point. The first stream was the demo, and then the progress carried into the full game, which I then streamed a week ago on Friday. And this is part 3 of my Final Fantasy 16 streaming, but it's episode 1 of JRPG July, which is confusing, but I don't care. And I finally recognized Clive's voice. He was on Game of Thrones. Which of course he was, because that's what this whole game is kind of inspired by, right? So the character's name was Dagmar Cleftjaw. You might remember he was one of the Ironborn who helped Theon take Winterfell, but then betrayed him. It was a good speech, didn't want to interrupt, that whole thing. So there you have it. All right. So everything looks good to me. And I do swear sometimes, so I think now they want me to warn people. I don't know. So I had to do it. And it's also a mature rated game with swearing in it, so I guess this is a mature rated stream, whatever. What are you going to do? So I do not have the webcam hooked up because I am streaming directly from the PlayStation 5 console. But I do have the chat window open, so if people chat, I will see it. I will respond to it. And that's perfectly fine. All right. And I might have mentioned this already, but I did end up getting the free Steelbook from Best Buy with my pre-order. I am told it's not as nice as the one that you have to pay the extra $30 for in the deluxe edition, but I don't really care. Alrighty then. Let me just check my settings here. So I am running on graphics mode, which is fine, I guess. Oh, I can turn the volume up a little bit. That way you can hear the game and my voice. Alright, and look, there's my trusty wolf. Yeah. Name's Torgal. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but they weren't going to name him Summer or Greywind or Namaria or you know what I mean, or Ghost or Shaggy Dog. They weren't going to name him those things. And finally there was Lady. So each of the wolves kind of took on aspects of the kid that owned it on that show, which was neat. But then they all died, except for Ghost.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
And let's take Winterfell. I will give them Theon.
Shout.
Subtle.
So I want to say Ramsay Bolton ended up killing all the Ironborn.
Know what he looks like.
I don't remember. So of course when they said this was inspired by Game of Thrones, or the development team was, required to watch it, the immediate knee-jerk reaction was, oh god, hope it wasn't the last 2 seasons. Oof. Oops. Oh.
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
Now, if you're interested in the RP Gamer channel and you happen to tune in last night, I was on Q&A Quest,
That sounds like a challenge.
and there was some extensive talk about Final Fantasy XVI and how it was some of the people that worked on it also worked on MMORPGs, like probably 11 and 14 or both. And I just said how, yeah, this does remind me of 14 quite a bit. I mean, the aesthetics and stuff, but also just the quest design and the level design. And I'm one of those people who played 14 mostly solo. I only played with other people when it forced me to do dungeons. But so far, the areas I've explored, like the forest I was just in, that just felt like a 14 dungeon to me. And then in the boss fight, I got to keep changing positions to avoid the attacks that they telegraph.
Then I'm going to find them.
So.
Make sure they're safe. Can you stay?
And then I did a bunch of side quests, and one of them was simply bring some soup to these 3 guys. And it's like, yeah, I'm okay with doing that. It wasn't very difficult or interesting, but it's kind of what we were getting into, just how this game just strongly resembles an MMORPG, except that it's single player. And you only control Clive, and the other party members seem to just do whatever they feel like. You can also issue orders to Torgal, which is nice. So, honestly, I haven't played the game enough to formulate a strong opinion about it. I do like it so far, but I understand some of the criticisms that I've heard. I don't disagree with those people too much. And in other news, I did finally get around to watching House of the Dragon on HBO, and I would say it was as good as the early seasons of Game of Thrones. I didn't read the books it's based on, but I am looking forward to Season 2, which I think is supposed to air next summer, 2024. Although Martin has said that it would take 4 full seasons to tell the whole story. It's like, oh, wonderful.
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
And Winds of Winter will come out in 2030.
Doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's all right.
No, I'm kidding, but you know why I'm kidding.
Is this everyone?
no, there were others.
I'm probably not
Pair
kidding,
of
though.
royalists
That's
came
the
for
worst part.
bearers just before you arrived.
Yeah.
There's a dominant among them.
Winds of Winter could still be years away, and then
Maybe.
the
It's not
next
like
book
he
after
was
that could be a
holding
decade away,
sign.
for all we know.
I'll give you
Oh,
one guess
no.
where he's going. Clive, after him.
Take him out. Now, so far I've only been using this sword, and I was hoping maybe I'd get access to other weapons, but it does not seem to be the case. Actually, hang on. One thing I wanted to check for real quick. No, I don't need to save, but sure. You can save anytime. Just, there you go. Let's see. I was checking to see if there were any accessibility settings. And there are not. So unfortunately, you have cutscenes or quick time events or whatever they're calling them, where you have to mash the button, and I don't like mashing buttons. It makes my arm cramp up sometimes. But just be warned, you know, if you need that type of stuff, it's not here. So get on that, Square Enix. And then you can... Oh, okay, so you can also change the layout. You have 3 different layouts, alright, but don't really want to do that. Okay. Yeah, and then there's no like dyslexia font or anything like that. So yeah, I would say they really skimped out on some of the accessibility features that are becoming more and more common and even expected. But what are you going to do? Maybe they'll get around to it when they port it to PC. And hopefully the PC port won't need, you know, like 20 gigabytes of VRAM. You know, we'll see. And as you can see, I did upgrade these 2 parts, and then I did get these 2 things. And I'm not using... Oh, when equip pet commands are executed automatically. Oh, that's interesting. So... yeah, so then they put in these necklaces to do things for you automatically, but it's like... you could have just added a ring to say automatically resolve QuickTime events. You know, it's like, I don't need you to heal for me. I mean, at least this means you can press square once instead of having to keep hitting it during combat, but that's not really a big deal. And so that first icon fight that I did, like, you have to hit the button so many times to shoot all them damn fireballs. Like, my arms were killing me after that. Yeah, so... that could be interesting. Let's just do that. Yeah, and so that's where I'm at here. Let's go take this guy out. He's gonna go tell his buddies that he saw us here. And for some reason, Clive is not running. He's jogging.
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word. Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me? My thanks. To Our Lady of the Wind. And the King!
Ugh. Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta, Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial...
What kind of person kills their own soldiers, you know?
Good. I was getting bored.
I can understand if they desert or, you know, do something horrible, but... oh well.
Boo.
Wind Girl is, I'm just gonna call her. I forgot her name. So she's Wind Girl. And I guess that's Charada. Sure.
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, the line, and you gotta get out of the way so you don't get hit.
You know what to do.
That's 14. Of course, I also haven't played this in a week, so I have to relearn the combat, of course.
You know what to do. Sick of Torgal.
Ouch. Yeah, I dodged right into it. Okay, wonderful.
Better be on your way, Sid. Give them all you've got, boys. Get him, boy. Over here. A little help. There, boy.
Okay, but I can still...
My wounds, boy.
Yeah, but see, now I'm actually trying to issue him commands, and of course, he's not taking them.
Torgal.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Not this time. Sick of Torgal.
Gotcha. Nice. Oh, that could be helpful. And then these are just crafting materials. Okay.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
Oh, that's her name, right?
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as a million foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. While Bahamut may lead 100 full legions, could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Canovant.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists.
The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
Chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But He's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
Oh, I could buy like a bajillion of those. Okay. I'm gonna buy this.
I trust it's all here. Ah, yes. I hope it's to your liking.
Well, since I haven't upgraded those yet, maybe I should just grab these.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, and as far as I can tell, the stat system is pretty straightforward.
Here's what we agreed on.
So, you know, like, I don't think there's a reason to upgrade multiple armor pieces. I don't think there's, like, unique bonuses or anything like that. Alright, cool.
Good day.
Good eye, mate.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
That sounds like Roose Bolton.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues. May the mothers
Okay.
This might be Imperial land. It's his work. But how? You don't need to worry. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that's sealed. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them...
Let's see if this thing really works.
All right. Who are you?
That a hanged man I see? Master, it was a good thing you done today. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now.
These others, was there a...
Might have been, yeah. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of...
Do you recall anything...
Only that you weren't alone. Was a young clued in the church. And wherever the royalists dragged them by...
I see.
Okay, that's all, Paul.
And that's all you can remember.
Ah. There I was. Wonder what Gav will have to say if you see him.
I'm searching for a dominant of fire.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say.
Did you get a look at it?
Didn't have a chance.
Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shade, not much to go.
But
I've been thinking, if our friend is that there's a reason he's holding back.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dom, whoever he is showing he's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with Blear. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for it. Now,
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will...
Better than a wet rock. My thanks, Quentin.
No need for thanks, Sid.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, the Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when I expected to be...
As you
were. Sleep on the floor, and then do me a favor. Like, what a jerk.
Well, that took longer than it gets easier.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest.
No more wait.
No more waiting.
The road south, then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Nothing down here but dust and cobwebs. Unless you're here to help me get rid of them.
Sure. Whatever. Okay, now it tells me I'm going the wrong way. Or not. I don't know. Where am I going? It just loops around, huh? Maybe? Or I did go the wrong way. Wrong way. And I can't get him to run any faster than this. Unless I'm hitting the wrong button. Nope. There's no button. And holding in the left stick does the animal instinct thing. Okay. So I'll let that be a lesson. Always check the map first. And okay, apparently I'm in another dead end here. Where am I going? Oh. Alright, cool. Gotta go up here. Oh, it's another dog. And a chest. Gimme. Who are you?
Most of us came to Lost Wing to get away from the kind of thing that happened last night. Oh, which only makes it worse.
No, went the wrong way again. But I got an item, so I guess it's okay. Because my map and compass didn't indicate elevation. Is this the right way? Yes. Okay.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of it.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Indeed. So even though this quality mode is only 30 frames per second, it still looks good. It's solid. It doesn't drop at all.
Wrong way, friend.
Told you.
Nice. So I took off that ring, so now I can just issue commands directly. Okay, so he runs when you're in non-town areas.
Stronghold they've no chance of holding.
Got it.
When they've no intention of holding it.
Yeah, because I noticed when he was set to automatic commands, I kept telling him to heal and he wasn't doing it. It's probably a cooldown or something on his abilities.
This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
Yeah, so far the game isn't very open for the most part. See, I can't go in the water, and so if you go off the beaten path, then you will find some items, but I don't know. It's really not an open world game, as far as I can tell. Oh.
Like all the rest. Ladies said. Over here. It's over. Here. Get him, boy.
I'll tell your lady. You try. Norvins. Hard nut to crack even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
Oh, I'm still confused at this point. Like, I thought Clive was Ifrit. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. And I'm being told that, as evidenced by its namesake, the Phoenix is not actually permanently dead. Because that's the whole point to a Phoenix. So, I don't know. We'll see. I've done everything I can to avoid spoilers at this point, so all will be revealed in time. Just keep playing.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
So, tell me about this, Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey?
Hmm?
Okay, now what? Now more cutscenes. Wow. It's an RPG.
The land has fallen. The Eastern Territories all but belong to the orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Sidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But... of course not. My liege. I serve you, and you alone.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That
So I
was
guess
a
he's the
long time ago.
king or something?
Yours.
And for some reason he has a different accent from everybody else.
Now and always.
And she pretty much sleeps with every guy
Soon all will know
who has any power.
whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
One of our sentries has failed to report, milady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
When do I get to play again?
All clear.
Okay. Now I get to play
That's
again.
a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
We should start with the dungeons. They may be holding the bearers there.
Sound plan. As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
In here. They're all empty.
And? You gonna give up?
Sid. This gate.
Need some help.
What do you think?
That I'm doing most of the lifting. At your leisure, Clive.
you hear that?
Unfortunately, yes. Good news, lad.
Your search is over.
So, where to next?
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I want to equip this instead. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can't issue commands if you're not in a fight. Got it. Oh, I went backwards, because of course I did. This way.
This door only leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
Take your pick.
What do you mean take my pick? There aren't any other doors. Oh.
How about a window?
Bloody show off.
Imagine if he broke his leg right there. Quest over.
Well, we found the Imperial garrison. Right where the Royalists left them.
It's over.
Over here. That's enough.
All right. Tog Navalder, whatever that means. Oh, he hits hard. Oh, I forgot I could do this.
There, boy.
A little help.
I keep pressing circle instead of R1 to dodge.
Give them all you've got, boy. My wounds, boy. Torgal.
Over here. There, boy.
All right. Good.
Better already.
Never were one for half measures, were you, Benedicta? These poor sods didn't know what hit them.
Ooh, gimme. What does that do? Oh. Okay.
All this bloody running. After them.
It's a trap.
Seems they were expecting us.
You don't say.
It's over. Sick of Torgal. Torgal.
Nice. More enemies. Great.
To the traitor! Over here. Don't let them get away. It's over.
Nice.
The only way is through the chapel.
Then Great Grieger must have plans for us.
I don't like the sound of that. Great Gregor. Oops. Gotta hold the button.
What the hell happened here? Little late for prayer, isn't it?
Do I seem so desperate as to grovel at the feet of a false god? I was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope. All this for a midnight chat. Well, let's chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lost Wing?
You mean where's the dominant? Well, you shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come back to me, Sidolphus. I need you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
You need me? Your king needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not his. That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of them.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you?
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you! I can't do this anymore. If you would stand between our liege and his dream, then you leave me no choice.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye, Sidolphus.
Oh, an icon battle, great. Here comes the button mashing.
Stand back, Clive.
Or maybe not.
No move.
Bullocks. Oof.
Finish them.
Okay, so she can summon these weird things.
At least it's not 3 against 1.
I don't know, I don't think I was meant to survive this. They've taken barely any damage. Oh, I keep forgetting I gotta hit the other button. So I just wasted all those potions thinking I was issuing orders to the dog. Now what? Oh. Okay. Cinematic evasion. Cinematic strike. It's a quick time event, I mean seriously.
Get him, boy! Keep your distance, boy! Sick of Torgal! My wounds, boy! There's a good boy. There, boy! There's a good boy.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when you got two enemies like this coming after you. Alright. And that was all just to kill one of them.
Come on. There's a good boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. A little help. Don't let them get away. My wounds, boy. Over here. A little help. Too slow.
I thought you were gonna stagger from that. Come on. There's just, you know, microscopic pixel of meter left, I guess.
Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away. My wounds, boy. A little help. Get him, boy.
Alright.
Get him, boy! Give them all you've got, boy! Over here. You know what to do,
Alright. Well, at least there was a checkpoint in the middle of the fight. Then you still gotta react to the attack patterns. Alright.
Sid, are you all right?
Do I look all right?
Jeez. He looks like hell.
Benedicta will be on her way to collect the dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath?
Sorry. Come on, Torgal.
All right. Oh, gimme. You do right. Yeah, I got all these crafting materials, but I haven't had a chance to use them yet. Unless I was supposed to go back to the main base before coming here. Alright, I got a potion. Oh. They gave me all my potions back, it looks like. Okay. Or I collected more after the fight. Alright. What's this? Gimme. Well, those would have been nice, you know, before the boss fight, or mid-boss, or whatever it is.
The withdrawal has been signaled. Leave!
Where do they all come from? Sick of Torgal. Here, keep your distance, boy.
Nice. Okay, now I was saving up for this. That's why I haven't invested points in anything else yet. Or rather, that's why I have 1,000 extra points. Yeah, I don't care.
I'm running out of tower.
Our lady wants us gone before sunrise.
Get him!
There it is. Cool. That's where I just came from. Now I go up here.
That's enough.
Yeah, that's right. Kick him to death. Do that.
There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him. My wound. She better not have flown away.
Oh, alright. Oh! That's the wrong button. Oh, well. Let's go here. Okay. That was the right way. Alright. Oh, you again. Or one of you.
You know what to do, boy. Get him. A little help. Get him, boy. Too slow.
Yeah, so I know those abilities do more damage once they're staggered, but they also help stagger them quicker. Which to me is just ultimately a little more useful in many cases.
Don't let them get away.
So you can go either way with it.
Over here. Sick of Torgal. My wound. Get him. Torgal. Not this time. You know what to do, boy. Well done, Torgal.
Gotcha. Nice. Okay. I win. I'm getting confused because there's no map right now, unless I'm... No. There's no map of the area. It's like, okay.
boy. Here.
Twirl doesn't do that much damage, unfortunately.
Finally.
I confess I expected more from the old man.
He's not dead.
And less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters. Men of your talents are rare indeed. Why cast your lot with such undesirables? If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
You know exactly what I want. Hand over the dominant, and I'll leave you in peace.
You would dare to make demands of me. Know your place, little lamb. Fool is the shepherd who heeds every bleat of the flock. And I will suffer yours no longer. Must I spell it out for you, Branded? No one is listening. No one at all! Ah! Come, little lamb, to the slaughter with you.
Get him! My wounds, boy! Yeah!
I really think they should have mapped dodge to circle and Phoenix shift to R1. And then you absolutely get stun locked into enemy combos.
You know what to do, boy. Too slow.
Alright. But of course, depleting their life bar doesn't mean anything because then there's got to be a cutscene where you got to do the quick time events.
I won't ask again.
You pay for that.
Now she's going to transform. So is this phase 2? Jeez.
Dodge this.
Oh, good job, doggy. No!
Cry all you like.
That's my dog, bitch.
There's no one to save you now.
You can do what you want to me, but you leave my dog alone. Oh. Yeah, she has like way too much health. Yeah, some of these fights are just ridiculous. They just have way too much health.
Not this time.
Alright. You are now staggered. Yeah, like...
Time to join your pet.
She's got way too much health. She's gonna destroy the entire castle, like... Nice.
Don't touch me.
I'm just curious if they expected me to go back to the town to upgrade gear before coming here. And I didn't think I had the option to do that anyways.
Too slow.
I pressed the button. Okay. Okay. That wasn't fair. That was a Zangief move right there. There's always another hit afterwards. Like, she just... These combos are ridiculous. My fireball does barely any damage, but if every time I engage her in melee, I get murdered. Alright. This is ridiculous. How many times do you have to stagger them? And they don't let you carry enough potions. And is this another unblockable grapple attack? Like, what the fuck? How was I supposed to dodge that?
Bad luck.
Oh, alright. It's a cutscene. I wasn't supposed to dodge that. Got it. Is Sid gonna save him, or is he gonna have to transform into Ifrit, or what is happening here? Yeah, that's right, my dog recovered, bitch. What is she doing?
A little help.
Jeez. Well, it's kind of hard to dodge when I can't see what the fuck she's doing.
You know what to do, boy. A little help.
I press the button. The dodging is too precise in these fights, and she has way too much health, and I don't want to have to do the whole fucking fight again. Yeah, I pressed the fucking button.
My wounds, boy.
Alright, but then she does that. I didn't know she was gonna do that. This is fucking impossible. These fucking bosses have way too much health. These fights are too long. I mean, at least they don't make you redo the entire fight, but it's like... Did they put the rings in the game to make it easier, or to make it possible? That's the part I don't understand. Why not just put in an easier difficulty, then? Or am I already on the higher difficulty? I don't know. So the only chance I have of beating these fucking bosses is dying in the middle and then getting all my stuff back when I continue. I pressed the button. I don't like that ranged grapple attack. That's bullshit. It's worse than Street Fighter. Alright. But the thing is, it's a very linear game, and I wasn't given any opportunity to do some level grinding if I wanted to.
You are but a branded. How? How did you do it? How did you even survive? How?
Punching the ground isn't going to help you.
He was fighting for something he believed in.
Shut up! Why aren't you dead?
We've played your games.
Stab her.
Now tell
Kill her while you have the chance. Come on, hurry up. Do it.
What are you?
What?
Clive?
I am the dominator of the dominants. I will suck out all your power. And you can't kill the villain because you have to start convulsing. Okay, wonderful.
Clive!
Oh no.
Enough of this.
He stole your power. Ha ha. Come on, kill her while you have the chance. Come on. She lost her power. Cut her head off.
She's gone.
Come on.
What's happening?
Give her back. Give her back. Give her back.
My lady.
Where is she? Where is Garuda? What have you done to me? What have you done?
Look at me, my lady. We need you here.
I don't think they're gonna want her anymore without her power.
What the hell is going on?
Her power, you took it from her. How'd you do that? Fuck me. I hope the bear has found a way out. Clive, this place is ready to collapse, and I'd rather not be...
If they're gonna throw me into another icon fight, then I'm just gonna stop playing. I gotta stop anyways.
He'll be long gone.
Damn it all. was that?
I created a diversion as commanded, Your Grace. The villagers escaped in the confusion. As should we.
Yes.
Meh. Still don't know who they are.
Oh, look. Morning has broken. And here come the cavalry, itching to butcher the bastards who made them miss their morning gruel. Come on. If they catch us leaving a burning care, people might jump to conclusions.
Right.
Okay, this is a good stopping point.
Benedicta said you'd taken her power. Still have it, dear.
I think I
Well,
do.
hold on, let's test this out first.
I can feel it. It's inside me. Along with the flames.
Well, I'm not keen to try it out. What could possibly go wrong?
A little help.
Okay, now I can switch between the two to use all of my abilities. Okay. Hey, that's pretty neat. Okay. This is definitely going to make the game easier, I think. Able to do more damage while they're staggered. This would have been useful, you know, before that fight, but I just suck her power out first. Alright, so let's save and stop, and this has been... Oh, episode 1 of JRPG July. And it will actually be July in another 30 minutes where I am, so... Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for whatever I stream tomorrow, and other JRPGs throughout the month. Okay. Good night.